Welcome and thank you for joining me. It's still another day in Atlanta where it's raining and we still have the coronavirus still affecting a lot of people. So quarantine day and rain day equals tennis video in the house. Because this is advanced, this is how we're going to warm up. We're going to start off with juggling. We're just going to start off with juggling right off the bat. This is for your hand-eye coordination right off the bat. We're just going to start off with juggling. See if I can go down. You should be able to go up. Okay, if you remember in one of the past videos we were doing with this one hand, and then now you start mixing up to this. I'm not gonna make a video on how to juggle. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you are advanced. And we're gonna go straight into the next exercise, which is, you've done this already. So now we're just gonna go straight into these are pancakes. Now we're going to put some syrup on that. So now we're gonna put syrup on that. So that's that. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, you have to be able to get about 10 in a row before you can move on to the next one. Just for time's sake, I'm going to stop now. So you're doing this, you go 1 and then syrup, 1 and then syrup, 1 and then syrup, 1 and then syrup. Now, if you can do this, and you can get about 10 in a row, then you're ready to move on to the next one. The next one is some spinners. Hitting the ball with a little bit of backspin. So it's not just bouncing the ball, notice how my racket is moving across the ball. Once you can do that, now do it on both sides. So you do this side, you do that side, and you do that side, and you do that side. And just get that feel. I told you it was not going to be easy, so just like that again. Alright, so you go in, slice on the forehand with the same grip, slice on the backhand. Slice on the forehand, slice on the backhand. If you notice, everything we talk about is a lot to do with balance and controlling your racket head. So with this one, you should be able to hold the ball right in front of you and turn it and put it on top of your head. And then bring it back down without dropping it. And let's see if I can do that again. You have to be able to get about 3 total. And rack it back. Put it on top of your head. And back down again. Alright, now if you can do that, then you're pretty much ready to move on to the next one. In the last video we did some Michael Jordans. That was one stage, and now we're going to go a little bit more advanced now. So now you're going to go all the way around. You're going to go all the way around in a big circle, just like you're bouncing a basketball. Just like you're bouncing a basketball. Now, and then if you can, then you start throwing in a little bit of that. You throw in a little bit of that. You throw in a little bit of that. You throw in a little bit of that. You run around. You're in between your legs. Bounce it all the way around. In between your legs. And control it. That's advanced Michael Jordan. That's advanced Michael Jordan. That was actually a good warm-up because I kind of ran around a little bit, got my heart rate up. So now I'm ready to actually start. Now, again, because you have a little bit more control, you don't need a red ball anymore. You actually use a regular ball. All right, so I'm going to start off with forehands. Now, it's touch tennis. Do you remember why we call this touch touch tennis because I'm not swinging at the ball. So I have my correct grip, and one of the ways to check your grip when you take your racket and you put it right in front of you, your racket should be perfectly on edge, aka parallel to the net. In this case, parallel to the wall. So it's not facing up, it's not facing down, it's not at that angle, it's perfectly parallel to the wall. Now with that grip, I just take a short backswing, and then now, it's touch tennis, no follow through. Under the ball, and I just gently come up. No follow through. Under the ball, and then go forward. Now, once I can do that easy, if I can get 20 in a row, keeping your arms somewhat straight, now I do backhands. Same thing, racket facing down. Left arm straight. Once I can do that, notice I'm a little farther than the one before. Now I can do forehand and backhand. Now there's a little bit of footwork now. I do a forehand again. Shuffle, shuffle. If you notice, I'm changing my grip now. Forehand again. That's, whoo, I'm really warm right now. I'm really feeling it. So now I got my heart rate up and I was moving around a little bit. I hit some forehand and backhands. I got a feel of my, my grip, and my contact point was always on edge. If you notice the other picture that I showed you, the other video, Roger Federer's racket is always like that. His arm is straight and his racket is perfectly on edge or slightly facing down. Anytime your racket is like that at contact, that ball is sailing out. That ball is going out, especially if your contact point is this high. So you want to keep your racket right there. So this is what the practice is. Arm straight, get a feel of your contact point. So this is a contact point drill. And I just get a feel of where my contact point is. If I catch it here, that's behind me. So this is a contact point drill right in front. I don't even bend my arm. Contact point in front. Same with this backhand. Contact point right in front. All right, so that's forehand and backhands. Now, if it's a little too easy for you, here's a little bonus. All right, I'm gonna put a target on the ground. You can do this several ways. You can put a target on the ground, or you can put a target on the wall. Now, I like the one on the ground, and I'm going to hit the ball just like I was doing and see how long do you think it's going to take me to hit that target over there? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds? I don't know. All right, let's find out. All right, so I've got my grip, and I'm going to try and hit that target. Ooh. I have to move my feet now. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. I've actually not done this before. I should have. And back again. Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit of pressure. I should have practiced this before. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. I gotta hit this corner. Oh yeah, it hit it, but it didn't knock it down. So I gotta keep going. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, that was even closer. Let's see if I can do it on the back end. Bam! Do you see that? Okay, now, that took me a little bit longer than I would have liked to, but that's how you can challenge yourself. You're in the basement, you're by yourself, you got your tennis racket, you got some tennis balls. This is how you can challenge yourself. Okay, so now we've got the forehand and backhand going. Let's see what the next exercise is.